We'll ask questions at those times. I'd like to welcome everyone again who is here tonight. We want to talk about Vend2Earn. Vend2Earn is an exciting opportunity. If you are here tonight, you're probably here courtesy of Green Monday. What you don't know, or what you may know, is that if you log into your back office, you will see at the left-hand side of your dashboard that there's a Vend2Earn placement on the dashboard that you can click into, and from there you can log directly into your Vend2Earn account. Okay, you can log in and view your Vend2Earn account if you move in from there. So I can see but I cannot hear. Okay, so if you can see but you can't hear, you need to check your audio because I think every other person is hearing. So you may need to check the audio. Thank you very much. The voice is coming out loud from here. I think many people can hear, so try and see if you can play with your audio a bit once you can get it right. Okay, the audio of your laptop, that is, so that you can get the voice. Tonight will also be recorded so that people can have access to this after the class. So you get access to this other class and you get access to the slides as well. And I'm sure you're excited about that. So very quickly today, I want to talk about Vend2Earn. Vend2Earn is an exciting opportunity. It leverages on technology, leverages on what we all use and what we all do to create an extra stream of income for as many people as possible. So if you're here tonight, this is how you can earn extra income. Using your phones, using your normal everyday devices, you can use your phone and begin to create extra income from having a phone. Now, what exactly is this all about? Okay, I'm going to mute you so that everybody can be mute. So, do you know that 149 million GSM subscribers in Nigeria? Do you know that their active subscribers, their average active subscribers pays about 3,000 naira every month on airtime and data subscription? That is about 14 billion naira spent averagely daily on airtime and recharge daily. Now think about this. 14 billion naira is going down every day. And the question I want to ask you today is how much of that is coming to your pocket? Even if it is only 100 naira that comes to your pocket on a daily basis from this is an opportunity for you to make an extra, what? 36,500 naira. Now, every day in Nigeria, 14 billion naira is going down on airtime. How much of that revenue are you earning from? Okay. And then do you also know that banks earn commissions from these places on a regular basis? So every time via your account, you do an ATM or through your mobile app, you buy data or airtime. Every time you use any of these channels, and many of the telecoms companies and many of the banks are almost becoming telecoms companies one way or the other. Every time you do this, you're being charged for SMS. Not only are you being charged for SMS, you're also, there's also some alerts being received by the bank on top of the fact that they're making commissions. Okay, so this is what's happening today. And if you look at as well and say, what's happening with the agencies that are creating opportunities for this to happen. I can see somebody's asking a question. Okay, someone says good evening. Let's just pay attention, listen, so that we are not distracted. When it's time for question, we'll ask questions. I'm sure that you're following the slides as it's progressing on the screen. QuickTeller is a company that is into e-payments. They make 3 billion naira monthly from virtual top-up, while on the average bank is making 30 billion naira annually when their subscribers use their mobile apps to do VTE. Now, what we're saying in a nutshell is there's a lot of money going down in telecoms. There's a lot of money going down in vending. There's a lot of money going down in recharging, in airtime bundles. And guess what? If you add DSTV, add GoTV, and add all the other e-payment solutions, PACN, it even becomes wild. But with telecoms alone, this is what's going on. And guess what? Today, you're not playing a part of that. But imagine that you can be earning commissions whenever all of this happens. Imagine you can build a network, okay, where you are the one who is on the supplying end, and you have about 10 people tied to you directly, and then they have 5 people, 10 people tied to them directly, and then that keeps on going on. And as all of them begin to do one thing or the other, that revenue comes through you. That revenue, you earn a commission on it as it builds and it grows. So every day people spend making phone calls, you're earning. Every day people do their PACM bills, you're earning. Every time people buy data or browse internet for subscription, DSTV, GoTV, and co., you can be earning. This is what Vend2Earn is about. Vend2Earn offers you an amazing opportunity to earn passive income while your friends pay their bills. So as your friends are paying their own bills, they're paying your bills as well, and you're earning phenomenal income on the back of actually doing what you do normally. Now, I'm sure all of us are excited about the possibility. What has happened is from today, This is no longer an idea in the mind. This is actually live. And the beauty of what we have on Vend2Earn is you have an app. You have a very easy to use app on your Android phone that today, effective today, can become usable in your accessing and taking advantage of it and make amazing opportunities. So of course, this is my own app. You can see exactly what that looks like. Already it's functional. All I need to do is just go to my just go to Vend2Earn on my app and see Vend2Earn here. And all I need to do is just click on it and it takes me into my own Vend2Earn account. And then it loads. I have money on my account already and I can begin to vend. Now, Vend2Earn helps you create sustainable wealth, okay, by taking advantage of opportunities available in the telecom sector, entertainment, and power sector. So this is something that's already going on. Vend2Earn allows you, gives you a window to plug in. So you can keep on your life, but you now have a window on your phone to plug in into tremendous opportunity and value. Now, with Vend2Earn, you can earn when your friends, recharge, when your friends do postpaid or prepaid. You can earn when there's water. You can earn when there's electricity. All of these avenues create opportunities for you to be able to earn. You can recharge your phone. You can buy internet data subscription, pay utility bills. Whenever all of this happens, okay, guess what? You can earn. And so what you want to know right now is, so how are we compensated? What exactly is the compensation plan? How does the compensation plan work? Okay, how does the compensation plan work? This is what I'm going to share with you also very, very briefly to say, look, how can I ensure that when all of this is happening, I can earn? Okay, I'm going to get into the nitty-gritty of how this works. Just pay attention and I will show you exactly how this works. So people are playing with annotation. Please don't play with annotation. Let's have one house so that we can all look at this together and have a fantastic time. So how does the compensation plan work? So the first thing I'd like to talk about is the members' rewards. How do members get rewarded? Please pay attention. If you're here, you're probably in Green Monday, you're already into this as well. You can enjoy this. Someone says, I can't really hear you. Just please tune your audio. Everybody averagely can hear, so you should be able to hear as well. And if you don't hear me, don't worry. This is being recorded. You can get this after the presentation is done. I hope my internet is not disconnecting and making it difficult for people to hear me. I think it's a good place to ask, can you hear me? So if you're hearing me in the house tonight, just let me know. I'd like a few people to say, we're hearing you so that I know we can continue. Yes, okay, good. So I can continue. Bob can hear. If anybody can hear, the rule is if one can hear, then all can hear because it still works. Okay, and let's avoid throwing around things on the screen because some people are making biro marks on it as well. I'll go ahead and erase the biro marks that we're making so that it's easy for other people to read. But please, let's avoid making too many biro marks. Okay, great. So I can see you, I can hear you. Thank you very much. So member rewards, how does this work? Now, please pay attention to this. This is how this plays out. Now, there are many amazing ways to earn on Vend2Earn, but the first thing we're doing is when you register to become a member of Vend2Earn. So Vend2Earn is operating as a network. Okay, it's operating in such a way that you can have multiple levels, unilevel. What your being in Green Monday gives you access to is amazing discounts and amazing deals. But the moment any of your people or yourself upgrade your membership, you will earn 20% of the value of your upgrade directly. So there's a starter bonus that you earn, which is 20% of the value of your upgrade or the purchases made by you. And then there's a 20% of you that your upline earns or that you earn when you directly sign up somebody. So when you directly earn somebody, the person earns a bonus. You, the upline who signed up the person or who's the upline that upgrades, you earn 20% of their upgrade value. And guess what? You can earn up to the amount of another 25% of the membership upgrades of up to 10 levels from level 2 to level 10. So all the way from level 2 to level 10, you can earn another cumulative 25% when people join your team. Now, these are bonuses you earn for people joining Vend2Earn with you. And I'll get this very clearly. Every Green Monday member today has a website at Ruby level, vend2earn.info/your username. You have access to this, and because you have access to this, you can log in and you can get people on board Vend2Earn directly. You can get them on board Vend2Earn via Green Monday. Every time they upgrade, you earn a 20% bonus. They earn a 20% bonus, and all the way in your genealogy, you can earn up to 10 levels deep a maximum of 25%. I can see somebody raise their hand there. So if anybody has a question, please feel free to raise your hands. When it's time, I will ask you to let us know what you want to ask. You can just signify by raising your hand. I'll keep on speaking. And when it's a good time, I'll pause and I'll answer questions. Now, essentially, what do we have here? So pay attention to this table. This table is very important. We have 4 levels in Vend2Earn. These 4 levels, the first level is Ruby, it's 10,000 Naira. The next level is Emerald, it's 30,000 Naira. The third level is Titanium, it's 50,000 Naira. And the highest level is Vibranium, it's 100,000 Naira. But if you're a Green Monday member, if you're already a Green Monday member, Ruby is free for you. So the moment you're in Green Monday, I want to congratulate and celebrate you. You are already at a Ruby level. If you pay an extra 15,000 Naira, you become Emerald. If you pay an extra 25,000 Naira from being free, 55,000 Naira, you are Titanium. And if you pay 50,000 Naira today, you are already Vibranium. So as a Green Monday member, you only need to pay 50% of the value that everybody else pays to be a member of Green Monday. But guess what? People can join Vend2Earn directly, and they can join directly by looking at the regular opportunities. And when they come on board, these are the benefits of being on each of the levels. If you are Ruby, you can earn 3 levels of referral. So you earn your instant reward for upgrading, you earn 20% from your downline, and then for 2, 3, and 4 levels, you can earn commissions. If you're at Emerald level, you can earn for 5 levels. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 levels, you earn as Emerald. If you're Titanium, you can earn for 7 levels deep. So you earn 20% direct bonus, you earn 20% for your personal bonus, and you earn 7 levels deep as Titanium. And if you have Vibranium, which is the metal that comes from Africa and Wakanda, you can get to earn 10 levels deep. So from level 2 all the way to level 10, you can enjoy those bonuses. Okay, these are the things you get for being on each of the levels, and your earnings per level are as below. So you have where Ruby stops at level 3, you have where Emerald stops at level 5, and you have where Titanium stops at level 7. Okay, so you earn, these are the depths that you go in your team to earn and enjoy these bonuses. And Vibranium goes all the way to level 10. Okay, and there's also PV bonus. Now, this is very exciting and interesting. I'd like you to, twinge your ears for this, because this is extra. This is extra PV bonuses that are available on Vend2Earn, and this is what those commission points are. Now, in Vend2Earn, if you get up to 1,000 PV, and every level you sign up, every level your team member is contributes a particular PV level. Now, if you are able to amass up to 1,000 PV, you can earn 100,000 Naira cash. This must be achieved within your 1 month of registration. So for those who are getting registered today, 1 month from today's anniversary date, if you miss that date, then you miss this bonus. You go for the next one. Now, the next one is 3,000 PV. At 3,000 PV, you qualify for travel. This travel is 600,000 Naira value. If you're able to build from there to 6,000 PV, you qualify for 2,000. So 2 million Naira worth of car. And if you build from there to 10,000 PV, you qualify for 3 million Naira. This is the value of the house fund you can get. And if you build up to 25,000 PV, you can get 4.5 million. And if you build to 50,000 PV, you can get 7 million Naira valuation by building your team. Now, this milestone rewards you can earn as PV. You can only earn these values if you are Titanium or you are Vibranium. So in order to ensure you can earn this value, you need to ensure that you upgrade to Titanium and Vibranium so that your team can grow very fast, you can go really deep, and you can earn this PV value. Aside of all of this, these are the points you get. If you are doing regular registrations at full amount, you get higher PV points. If you are doing half the value, you get about half the PV values, because all that you're doing here is upgrading. Okay, so if you're already in Green Monday, the points look like they're coming in smaller, but you can aggregate them over time, and it can be like a residual value for you, because all of this is available here. So I'd like to encourage us. This is what the PV points are. This allows you to earn, huge rewards ongoing from step to step. And 1,000 points, that's a very small number of points is what you can use to achieve this phenomenal rewards. Now, airtime rewards. We've asked distributors questions, and there have been a lot of questions. Take a look. What will make this really exciting? And we'll be able to come up with something that we believe should be exciting. Now, we don't want to create a Ponzi scheme. We want to ensure that this is something that has value for people at the exact levels that the companies are offering. So here's the plan. Every network you load will give you 2% immediate cashback the moment you are a member of Vend2Earn. So if you're in Green Monday, you're already a member of Vend2Earn. If you register directly, you're a member of Vend2Earn. You'll get a 2% cashback irrespective of the network. And then based on the amount of money available from each network, for MTN, you will get 0.5% paid as cashback for the person that that you introduce. So one level deep, 0.5% for MTN lines. For MTN and Airtel. For 9 Mobile, you get 2%, and then you get 1.5%. You get 0.5% for 3 levels deep for 9 Mobile. And for Glow, you get 2%, and you get 0.5% for 8 levels deep. So you're earning 0.5% on every dollar that comes, but the only difference is it varies from network to network. You earn for MTN 0.5 directly 1 level. If it's 9 Mobile, you earn it 3 levels. If it's Glow Cashback, you earn it 8 levels, 0.5% per level. Now, you don't understand what this means. What this means is the bigger your team grows, the bigger the value of this can be. And we're going to create tables that shows you what these numbers can look like. These numbers are amazing and phenomenal as well. And all you need to be a part of this is just be a part of Vend2Earn, either through Green Monday and upgrade your memberships, or come in directly and you can enjoy all of these benefits. Now, how to register? If you want to register to Vend2Earn, it's very simple. You go through any of the 4 grades. You go to the websites. You go through, if you're coming through Green Monday, you log into your Green Monday members area. You click Vend2Earn. You go to the page. You log in with your same password as Green Monday, and then you upgrade. Simple and straightforward. You can upgrade straight away to Titanium. You can upgrade straight away to Vibranium. You can upgrade straight away to Emerald and be doing your upgrade gradually. Or you can just go for the, go full throttle and enjoy deeper levels in your team. Okay? And if you want to say, okay, you know what, I want to upgrade gradually, there's a gradual upgrade plan. You can go from Ruby to Emerald. Typically, you pay the difference. So it's 15,000 naira for Green Monday members. Regular is 20,000 naira. That's how to upgrade. If you are a regular person and you want to upgrade from Ruby to Emerald, you pay 20,000. If you are Ruby and you want to go to Titanium from Ruby, you pay 25,000 naira as a Green Monday member. But if you're regular and you're already Ruby, you just pay 40,000 naira. So this table gives you an idea of how to upgrade from level to level if you are already a member of Green Monday, or if you're coming in directly regularly and you want to upgrade. Now, if you look at this very well, you see that Ruby to Vibranium, a Green Monday member pays 50,000 naira. Meanwhile, somebody who is upgrading, who is Ruby directly from outside Green Monday, gets to pay 90,000. So, of course, you can see Green Monday members have a 50% discount, an amazing deal on Vend2Earn. This is an exclusive deal created for Green Monday members to be able to enjoy this, latch onto this, and enjoy phenomenal value as it kicks off. Now, this is the good news. The good news is every Green Monday member today has a Vend2Earn website of their own. Vend2Earn.info/your username is already created. Your login is the same login you have in Green Monday. You are a Ruby level distributor already. All you need to do is upgrade and enjoy greater depth. And guess what? As you upgrade, as your members upgrade, these upgrades are counting on your green board. Yes, your Q4 is made up of these upgrades this month. So these upgrades are important for you to move your rank. And guess what? You can build your team and build them big time from growing them this way. So I want to encourage you tonight. You want to ensure that you plug in, log into your members area, upgrade, and then begin to pull your people in. Of course, how will I pull people into this? Very simple. For somebody who is doing it directly, you can go to people directly. Directly works. But if you're already in Green Monday, tell them what I would tell people is, this is a fantastic opportunity. Check this out. Oh, I'm interested. I'll say to them, you know what? If you want to join Vibranium today, I have a discount offer for you. If you're joining Vibranium today, I can get you in for 60,000 naira. Okay, what's the discount? I'm giving you access to Green Monday. I'm adding 50,000 naira to make sure that you can join at Vibranium level. You see 100,000 naira, but you're getting at 6,000 naira because I'm giving you the window of Green Monday and Vibranium. And if you want to register the person directly for 100,000 naira, that's fine as well. It means they get to earn 20% and you get to earn 20%, and then everybody's happy after. But guess what? You give people a bigger deal because on one way they are building your Green Monday team and they can create a lot of excitement there because of the green board. And then on the other hand, they're building and they're getting access to this telecoms wonder that can allow them to earn phenomenal income. And guess what? Today we're on Android and today is airtime and data. In the months to come, we're going to be including DSTV, GoTV, PHCN. They are already available, but they are being scaled in gradually based on the designers of the portals. They want us to gain stability with airtime and data, and then we begin to upgrade and enter into the other categories. And guess what? So this is already available and growing. And then currently we're on Android, we'll have the web portal, we'll have the iOS portal. It'll be live everywhere. But today we're actively available on Android, and the app is so sweet to use. I'm sure I have a few witnesses in the house here. It vends almost at the speed of light. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is how it is. Plug in, upgrade, and begin to earn like your bank earns. I'm going to take people chatting and asking questions tonight. But this, ladies and gentlemen, is what Vend2Earn is about. You're already set up, ready to run, ready to fly, ready to roll. Ladies and gentlemen, the chat box is up. If you have any questions, if you have raised your hand and you want to understand anything, please feel free to ask away. Just type it in the window and say, I'd like to understand this, and I will be able to spend some time to explain. So I have the next 10 minutes to help us with explanations. Let's ask our questions, and I can attend to them very quickly. Somebody's playing with the kid here who's just drawing lines. Okay, cool. So anybody there? Any questions? Type it in the window so that we can run. Any questions? While the questions are going on, I would try to give us an opportunity to have some music. Okay, somebody says 1,000 PV, how many Ruby? So look at it this way. If people are joining directly your team, I'd like to encourage you, if people are coming on board, sorry, let me just, let me erase, thank you. Let me share the screen still. Just a second. So good question, yeah. Now, Ruby, let's go back to that screen so that we can see what's available with Ruby. If you are Ruby and you're coming in directly, so I'm going to encourage you, if your people are joining Green Monday, then Ruby is not where you're going to get plenty of PV points. Because on Green Monday, the PV value of Ruby is 0 points, because you are already entering Green Monday and you have access to the benefits, is not any points. But if you are registering people, via Green Monday, you expect your team members to upgrade to Emerald. So they upgrade to Emerald once you have within your team. If you have within your team 500 people that become Emerald, your points are complete. If you have within your team a mixture of people coming from inside and outside, typically if you have 4 people in your team who reproduce exactly what you have done, by the time you go 4 levels, 5 levels, by the time you go 5 levels deep, you have done more than 1,000. So essentially, if you want to get your people to contribute meaningful points, you want them to ensure that they come in at Green Monday and then they upgrade. And upgrading is how they get to depth. It's how they get to their PV points. The people who PV points will really be valuable to are titaniums and vibranium. And you want to ensure that as many of your people in your team are at that level. If they're at that level, then it's something that can happen even a lot faster. Another question, if you register people on your Vend2Earn, will it contribute to your Green board? How do you upgrade in Vend2Earn and not on Green Monday? Okay, interesting question. I'll try to answer it as I understand it. If register people on your Vend2Earn, will it contribute to your Green board? Yes, because if you go to your Green board, Q4 is scoring you points based on your personal upgrade and the upgrade of your Green Monday team members up to 3 levels deep. And that will be explained to you in the WhatsApp groups, and it will be explained to you on various forums to understand what the Green board points are about this month. I'm sure that explanation will happen, but Vend2Earn, Q4 is about Vend2Earn upgrades. Q5 is about Vend2Earn vending. Okay, that was adjusted. So what was Q4 before? In Q3 now, which is team sales and team bonuses, you have, for what's happening in your team, up to 5 levels deep or thereabout for Q3. So all of that explanation about Green board will be explained by the Green Monday team in the various WhatsApp groups and in various spaces. How do you upgrade in Vend2Earn and not in Green Monday? So Green Monday has its website, Vend2Earn has its website. Both sites are public facing, but there's a back door there's a back door between Green Monday and Vend2Earn, where Green Monday members can get into Vend2Earn and upgrade at cheaper prices. But people can also come to Vend2Earn directly and upgrade directly. It is a unilevel structure. It is independent of the Green Monday structure. So it's like a separate structure that is unilevel based, but every Green Monday member is already a part of this. And you can earn extra income from getting people into Vend2Earn. Now, what's my experience today? My experience today is many people are very excited about vending. Okay, I do not know exactly the reason why, but there seems to be a lot of excitement about vending now. So that becomes an extra door to introduce people to your business. Okay, so it is independent of Green Monday networking structure. Green networking structure is a matrix. Vend2Earn structure is unilevel. So your two downlines in Green Monday are your two downlines in Vend2Earn already. As they upgrade, all of that begins to happen. What's the size for Vend2Earn so I can upgrade? If you're a Green Monday member, log into your Green Monday account. So I'll type that there. Log into your Green Monday account. And then from your Green Monday back office, at your back office, you'll see Vend2Earn. Vend2Earn. Click on that link, log into Vend2Earn, same password and username as Green Monday, and then you can upgrade. Okay, you can upgrade from there. Now, all upgrades can happen. The pins are available already. All upgrades can begin to happen now, but this system will be launched publicly on February 10. So between now, February 1 and February 10, we are in pre-launch of Vend2Earn. Green Monday members can log into the back office. They can request for pins for upgrade, and the admin team can begin to get them pins for upgrade. Upgrade can begin in your Vend2Earn account. Now, your Vend2Earn account, you can begin to sign people up directly as well through Green Monday. Outside Green Monday, you can begin to sign them up. The rewards and all of that begins to show from February 10 when it is launched and it goes to live. I hope I have answered your question. Someone's asking a question. It says, do you mean 100,000 naira cash once or every time you meet 1,000 PV? If you meet your 1,000 PV within the first 1 month of joining this business, you will earn 100,000 naira cash. Okay, the 1,000 naira cash is available if within 1 month of registration you can hit 1,000 PV. Once you have reached 1,000 PV, your next milestone is 3,000 PV. By which case, instead of earning 100,000 naira, you earn 600,000 naira. Your next milestone is 6,000 PV, which instead of earning 100,000 times 3, you now earn 2 million. Your next milestone is 10,000 PV, which instead of earning 100,000, which will now become 1 million, you earn 3 million. So it actually gets better than 100,000 naira as you move up the ladder of the PVs. How do you earn PV on Vend2Earn? You earn PV by signing up people, by getting people to register. So every time your downlines in Green Monday upgrade in their Vend2Earn account, you earn PV. Every time your downlines in Green Monday upgrade their Vend2Earn, the downlines, up to 10 generations deep, if you're Vibrinum, you get to earn extra PV. So as your downlines grow and your team grows, and they're all upgrading PVs. So growing your team, getting people signed up and growing your team and growing people that are upgrading your team allows you to earn more and more PV points. Okay, are there any other questions tonight? I can see the questions, fantastic questions. Are there any other questions tonight so that we can attend to them? PVs are accumulated, they don't get restarted. So once you achieve 1,000, you do another 2,000, you're 3,000. Once you achieve 3,000, you do another 3,000, you're 6,000. It doesn't get restarted, it keeps on accumulating. Okay, it keeps on accumulating. So as you're moving on in the milestones, you're collecting the next level, you're connecting the next level, and you're collecting the next level. Any other questions tonight? I can see that questions are coming from 3 people. Is everyone else listening? And are there questions on your mind? Please ask away. Ask away. I can see in the class tonight, Madam Nkem, you're well done. I can see Abraham Okoragba. Adekunle Alashi, thank you for giving me the platform. Bob Esij, well done. Congratulations on your achievement yesterday. I heard about it. I saw it. I saw the King competition. Well done. Bumi, you're well done. Ijoma Chuku, good evening. Well done. Dr. Ben Caleb, How are you? How are you doing? How is financial intelligence? Well done. Elizabeth, you're welcome. Fadeke, well done. Being Adebiyi, well done. Henagat, you're welcome. iPhone 2, I don't know who that is, but that's a beautiful phone. Yeah, JJ. Congratulations. Yes, representing Lagos. Well done. Joshua Adeleke, well done. Modupe, well done. Moses, yes, you're well done. Welcome and well done. And Kem, well done. Lekon, Layinka, Olubusola, Olufemelayo, Olutola Techno, Common X, Temitope Akemi, Wumi, Yetunde Ogujimi, Yoma, Edward Young, Doris Amionia, Wale, Technospark 2, all of everybody, I'd like to say well done and welcome. Are there any other questions? I'd like to answer them tonight. I just said I should greet everybody quickly. Thank you very much. What are the PV points in relation to airtime or data purchase? Henagat, there are no PV points for data or airtime purchase. Data and airtime purchase only give you an opportunity to earn as you vend. And it can become a really big team, and it can become a really big value that you earn from vending the airtime as well. So you basically earn money doing what you do normally. Typically, anybody who is serious about this can vend, can load about 10,000 naira at the beginning of the month, and you can vend this to do a turnover of 1 million naira before the month is over. You can do 10,000, sell it out, collect your money, pay to the account, do it again. You can do it 5 times in a day, and then you can build, and you can earn phenomenal amounts. So those ones do not have PV points. It just allows you to earn value. When does your 1 month start counting? Your 1 month starts counting now. Okay, your 1 month starts counting now. So everybody was not in Vend2Earn before until now. From this moment onward, we begin to count. But don't worry, this will start counting February 10, I believe, when we launch. So make the most of this time. You have extra time to begin to build. So Fadeke, that begins to count from February 10. But you can start doing work now because you'll have started building your points ahead of that time. When are we likely to anticipate the division of GoTV and other utilities? I'll say you give it like 6 months, give it 3 to 6 months. No integration of anything will be done until there is volume on data and airtime. So when there's stability on the volume of data and airtime, and that is something that plenty of people are using, our teams have grown and there's sufficient data there, then we'll move into the next one. It doesn't make sense starting 20 things until the first one has developed root. And that's the reason why we'll just delay a little while, do data, do airtime. As soon as that's getting traction, very easily you begin to lay out all the others on it. The technology is already set, but it doesn't make sense to begin to negotiate private deals and new things until there's significant volume on the current system. Lastly, can vending be web-based from your back office or must it be via the app? Yes, vending today will be via the app. Via the app, a web, will essentially start work on a web version. Web version will take a little while before it's done, but today it will be via your app, via your Android app. So it's Android app for now. Yeah, I'm sorry. Some of us are just, some of us are Apple people and we don't have Android phones. We have only Apple. For now, it's going to be via Android phones. The biggest ones in Africa are via Android phones, and some of them are doing turnovers of about 6 billion naira per month. Some of them are doing much more than that. So it's a very big space, even in the Android space. But we understand that many of us are used to web portals and all that. So that will be available in time as well. Can the percentage of the data be increased? Okay, good. Very good question, Bob. There's something very interesting that we're working on. Ideally, from the normal conventional way of loading data, the percentage that will be available there is about this 2% and 1%. But there's something we have observed and we're working on where we'll be on data. If we're able to close on the deal, which we hope to close on before Valentine, on data, we're looking at the possibility of getting about 10% direct bonus, and then it can be 2% from generations deep. Okay. Bob, today it's looking like 2% and then 1%, but ongoing, we're looking at a deal that can make us have 10% and 2%. Now, what exactly is about data? So one of the things about data for me is, I think it's better for people to really just do airtime, because there are many data packages you can get advantage of that will give you deeper margins that you can get on the portals. But if people insist on doing the recharge on the portal, we're working on a deal that can make it 10%. So hopefully before Valentine or before the end of this month, that should come handy as well. Elizabeth, this is my first time doing this. I believe I'm going to benefit from it. Yes, I believe you are going to benefit from this. As a Green Monday member, you already have free access. You can begin to vend and get your cash back already. If you want to bring in people and grow your team, you can go deeper, get to register people, and this can be amazing for you as well. Is the app as accessible and flexible like the app shortcode? Oh, you don't get it. The app is on the Play Store. So if you go to your phone, and I don't know if you can see my phone here, but if you go to your phone, if I go to my phone and I go to Play Store, so very simple. If I go to Play Store is the place where you can get all Android apps. Here, if I go to Play Store and I click on Play Store, I click here. It will take me to Play Store. And on Play Store, I can search for Vend2Earn. Anybody can search for Vend2Earn. If I search for Vend2Earn, you'll find Vend2Earn is the first app you'll find there. I've already installed it, so I can just open it. Somebody who has not installed it just needs to install it. And once I install it, it logs me in to my app. So the app is not a shortcode. It's not like USSD shortcode. It's something that's on every Android phone. You can get access to this already and can begin to vend from your app, from your phone. I hope this is clear. Elisa says, if I don't get to register anyone, will I earn any reward? Yes, you earn your cash back. You earn your cash back from vending. So even if you don't register anybody, by vending, by recharging other people's phones, by doing phone recharge and all that for people, doing data for people, you earn. So everybody can earn. You only earn another kind of income from building a team. But if you don't build a team, the real deal here is, there's a lot of money available in telecoms. All the 13 billion, 3 billion, 14 billion that will say telecoms companies are making daily. It's not even from registering. It's from vending. So from sharing airtime, from selling mobile data, if you give yourself 10,000 naira, for example, and you run it a few times in a day, do it for the month, you can earn what? 20,000 naira, 30,000 naira, 50,000 naira just vending. And if you really want to do airtime business big time, you can earn very, very good income doing this. Remember, some people just sell recharge cards for a living. So here you have access to it on an app. You can do VTU for people. Quick Teller makes 3 billion naira of VTU. If you build up a system to just do the vending alone, you can make phenomenal income from there. Okay, I think we've been able to answer quite a number of questions today. Our class is a 32 class size. I hope you have learned from the things we have shared today. I hope, don't waste time. This is time we have here today to plug in, position, and do phenomenal things. If you didn't hear this clearly, now there's a very popular question people like to ask, and nobody has asked this question today. The question is, I like to ask this question. Do you want the slides? Do you want the slides? If I have 10 people say yes, if I can count 10 people that say yes, I will give you the slides. I need 10 people to say yes before I shut down in the next 30 seconds. So 1, 2, still 2, still 2, 3, still 2, still 2, still 2, 4, I can see 4, I can see 4, I can see 4, yes, I can see 5, yes, I can see 5, yes, I can see 6, yes, I can see 7, yes, I can see 8, yes, I can see 9, yes, I can see somebody trying to leak the secret. Okay, so just go to your Vend2Earn office, log in, and download it from your back office. It's already there. Yes, you heard me correctly. Log in from your Green Monday back office, click on Vend2Earn site. It's already there in your back office. You can download it. You don't need me to give it to you. Everybody already has it. Just click on marketing and it's already there. Yes, it's already there. Yes, there's a Vend2Earn website, www.vend2earn.info/your username. I don't know what your username is. I can give you mine if you want mine. /username. Can I give us some music as I ended up tonight? The harder we fall, the higher we rise. Thank you very much tonight. There will be lows the same. Whatever. Thank you very much for looking at me. Thank you, iPhone. Thank you, Olalikon. Thank you, everyone.